I feel top of the world and nothing less. It is just the feeling of being at the top of the world. Although he's my brother and he's been as a Mr. World, it makes me feel as top of the world. I'm just wondering how does he feel right now. So it's an amazing feeling for our family and for me. We share a very good relation. Obviously, in the initial days when we were very young, so we were typical like any brothers would be. We used to fight a lot. We used to really ensure that we play wrestling a lot. So there was a lot of fights that we used to have. We never had that very emotional kind of relation initially, but later on, as I move on to pursue my masters in a different country, our relation grew. Our relation grew big time, and now we are more than brothers. We are very good friends. I would say best of friends that we both have each other. We don't need a third person there. So that's the kind of relation I share with them. So there have been a lot of overhyped about my support. So there's not much that I have done honestly. So it is just anything, that's a basic thing I could do for him is just ensure that he pursue his dreams. Because in our families, normally in a family like Marwadi, we are a sort of traditional conservative Marwadi family where we don't believe in these kind of fashion fields or movies or anything as such. We love watching them, but we don't want our children to participate in that. So that's the thinking we had in our family as well, and that's where we wanted to change it. And that's where I pitched in. I ensured that my parents are convinced because they didn't want it to send him there. They thought that field is not good, the city is not good. He might get spoiled and he might face failures and they may not be right for him. So it was just a matter of convincing them to ensure that Rohit pursues his dreams. And that's what I did. So that's all was my contribution. Rest is totally his because he was there. He was the one who was facing the battle there in front. So he ensured that he was always focused on what he wanted. He never ever diverted. He has had many friends who would call him for partying, for movies, for various other activities, but he would never ever go there. He would say it was only straight away focus was his work. And that's the reason he got there. So I would say hard work was definitely there. At the same time, the level of dedication he has, I haven't seen anyone as dedicated. Being his brother, I would say that initially he wasn't that much, but the level of dedication he has, I haven't seen anyone with that way. Lot of funny instances, lot of things we keep coming across. I remember childhood days where he was very stubborn with things, and at the same time he was very careless. So I remember when we got a bike for him, so he would go just as any younger guys would be. He got a bike, 150cc bike, and he would go on bike to get anything. So he would come and ask at home, "Do you need anything? I'll go on my bike and get it." So they ordered for something from a grocery store. He went to the grocery store and he came back. In the evening, I asked him, "I don't see your bike." And I realized he left his bike there and he came here. So I am able to recall one such instance because that's one side of Rohit. That's how he was in his childhood days and his very younger days. He would just be very excited for new things and at the same time little careless as well. So he would go to the grocery store. That day he went to the grocery store, got whatever they wanted, at the same time bought some chocolates or whatever he wanted. And with that excitement, he came back home, left the bike there. In the evening, he realized that the bike is there. So that's one instance. And now coming back to Mr. World, Rohit Khandelwal, where he's so responsible now. Now, more than anything, he believes that the title that he won has now got him a new responsibility of taking the country's pride. Now he has become what I have seen. I have come across so many youngsters who are telling that Rohit is his inspiration. So he says that I have borne a lot of responsibility. He says that it's not like it's fun being Mr. World. I feel more responsible. The only place where I feel very relaxed is my room because that's where no one is seeing me. When I'm out, I really want to ensure that every step, everything I talk, every action I do is in the right way because there are a lot of people getting inspired by what he's doing. So he went for Mr. India. I was definitely expecting he would win. And with Mr. World, it was... I don't see we had anyone for that matter, anyone in the family had any doubt because we have seen his hard work closely, very closely. He would come home also during that contest before going to Mr. World. In the preparation days, he would come to Hyderabad also to meet family, but he would not leave his work. That is his workouts. So no matter what happened, no matter what time, even if we are out for dinner or whatever, he would go for a walk for 10 or 11 kilometers and then come. Or he will go for gym. If the gyms are closed, because Hyderabad gyms close early, he would go 11:30, gyms are closed, not a problem, I'll go for a walk. He'll go all the way Necklace Road, take a couple of runs there and come back. 11:30, about 11 kilometers he would walk and come back. That's the kind of dedication he had. So, with that dedication, we were pretty sure. We were seeing him closely work on that. He would be hungry, he would be starving for food. But he would not eat because he knows if he eats, that's not good for his body. So he would ensure that the body is in right form. At the same time, ensuring he has good health because that is to represent our country there. He can't fall sick there. So Yeah, that's definitely, we were expecting that he would get it because the level of hard work he has put in and the way he was dedicated, he definitely deserve every bit of it and a lot more.